Hi there, Virgos. This is Astrogirl, and we're having a sneak peek at 2015. What's going to happen for you this year, what you can expect. And what you can expect is revisiting a lot of things from your past up until August. And then August 11, mark that day down in your diary or in your phone or wherever it is you keep important information. August 11 is when Jupiter, the planet of good luck, the planet of optimism, the planet of opportunity, moves into your sign where he stays for a year. And it's really cause for celebration. If you've been hoping for something to happen, it's probably going to happen after August 11. And so it's really, the first 6 or 7 months of this year are going to be about cleaning everything up, having a clean slate so that when August 11 rolls around, you are ready for whatever Jupiter sends your way, which is normally a lot of stuff to sift through. And sometimes it can be too much. However, Virgos, you have a very good way of sifting through a lot of junk and clutter and picking out the diamonds in the rough. Ever since Jupiter entered your 12th house in July 2014, you have been on an intense spiritual journey. You are growing in a spiritual kind of way internally. Your capacities are being enlarged. Many of the goals that seemed unattainable in the past, you now see them as actually something you'll be able to do. Your understanding of life and yourself is greatly increased. This is not yet seen on the surface. It is all secret. But come August 11, these inner changes will start to become visible. You enter a multi-year prosperity cycle. When a spiritual kind of breakthrough happens, and you've had many last year and will have more this year, it is a most joyous kind of experience, Virgos. The soul is liberated. The whole outlook on life changes. Certain oppressive thoughts or feelings are overcome and will never trouble you again. Thus, you become free to attain personal and financial goals. Saturn has been in your third house of communication and learning for some time, but recently, last year, at the end of last year, moved into your fourth house of home and family. And this is going to really put a different spin on things, and you may have to up the ante on your energy levels. You may not have as much energy as you had last year, so you may have to work out how to boost your energy, maybe eating differently, drinking differently, and getting more sleep. It's amazing how that sounds like it would drain you, but they say you should really have 8 hours of sleep every night, and if you don't, your body is just not getting enough rest. So Neptune, which is the planet of fantasy and mysticism, and has been in your 7th house of love since July 2012. This transit refines and evaluates the whole love life. The love life is being spiritualized for you this year. Uranus has been in your 8th house of transformation for some time. There's much sexual experimentation going on these days. The rule books are getting thrown out, and you learn by trial and error what works for you. Of course, it's always the joke, Virgo the virgin, and yet some of, shall we say, the sexiest people in the world are Virgos, and the people that, get caught out there doing crazy sex things. Hugh Grant, Michael Jackson, Charlie Sheen, are Virgos. So I don't think it holds true at all. I just think that you are usually much more on the down low about your sexual preferences and fantasies than, say, a Sagittarius, which is Britney Spears, or a Leo, which is Madonna and J-Lo, who dress the part. Virgos can dress very conservatively, but on the inside, and when they get behind closed doors, it's a different story. Your important areas of interest this year, Virgos, are body, image, and personal pleasures from August 11 onwards when you have Leo in your sign. Communication and intellectual interest from June 15 to September 18. Home and family, January 1st to June 15 and September 18 onwards. Children, fun, creativity, love and romance, sex, personal reinvention, occult studies, debt and the repayment of debt, and spirituality until August 11. Your paths of greatest fulfillment this year are spirituality until August 11, the body, image, and personal pleasure from August 11 onwards, and finance until November 3rd. So there's a lot of things happening for you. The major one, of course, is the movement of Jupiter. Jupiter was in your sign 12 years ago. So if you can think back 12 years, what were you doing then? Who were you with? Where were you living? Where were you working? Maybe you were still in college or school. And it'll give you a little bit of an insight into what you can expect when Jupiter comes back, because often it brings opportunities that you squandered 12 years ago, believe it or not, back your way. And it's important that you take up on the opportunity or decide to pass on it again. It really is all up to you. So happy New Year. We're into 2015. Very exciting. It adds up to 8, so it's an 8-year, which is a very good thing because it's an infinite, doesn't have any ending or beginning. And welcome to 2015, Virgos. I'll be speaking to you again soon.